Yo, yo, what's up, what's up? My name is Johnny, and we are live in this homemade studio, garage, I should say, boxing ring, what look like, what would you call it? Workout gym?
Yeah, it's a gym, real gym, man.
It's a gym.
Bags, pull ropes, jump ropes, everything, treadmills, you name it.
It looked like I got everything in here. I was impressed, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, big shout out to that, you know what I'm saying? So, we are in here and we are talking to one of the, what I should say, next up and coming boxers here in Peoria doing his thing. And then he got his trainer over here / dad. So this is amazing and I'm just happy to be a part of this interview right here. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves and then we're gonna get right into it. So y'all tell me what your name is.
My name is Robert Bryant, aka The Threat. The Robert Bryant the fourth, actually, and this is my dad.
I'm obviously Robert Bryant.
That's what's up. So is it junior, senior, junior?
I'm the third, you're fourth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad junior and granddaddy was senior.
So it's generations.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. So where did the boxing start? Did the boxing start with you?
With me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I started in passing it on with him, you know. Tough at sometimes, but we get through it.
Yeah. That's what's up. So how long you been boxing?
I've been boxing for about a year now, going on a year and a half.
Okay. Nice. And do you like boxing?
Yeah, I love boxing. It became one of my favorite sports. I used to like basketball, but it's easier to learn boxing, and I enjoy doing it, so it's something that
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you because most kids your age, they be trying to, you know, say play basketball, football, things, football, wrestling.
Yeah, most kids my age, they playing basketball, football, baseball and stuff. It's like really you don't see no kids my age in Peoria that's really doing boxing for real.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's good. Like you venture out and doing something different because that's really where you see some of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like the tennis players, Venus and Serena, tennis players. You know, so they venture out and do something different. Tiger Woods, you know, ventured out and did something different with golf and things like that. So it's like that little spark that shines that comes out. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you might be one of those next greats?
I know I'm gonna be one of the next greats. You feel me? I put my time and dedication into this, and that's all you need to do if you want to be the next big thing.
I love the confidence.
I know that I'm special when it comes to this boxing stuff, and I know I'm gonna be great. So we just waiting and see.
Yeah, that's what's up. And you said your nickname was The Threat?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, when you said that, I felt it. I was like, okay. I got little chills in my body. Like, okay, you're The Threat. So that's what's up. So what does it take to be a boxer? Or what is, you know, a young boxer? What does it take to be a young boxer?
Dedication.
Yeah.
If you ain't got the dedication and the work ethic to do the work, then you really ain't gonna make it that far for real.
Yeah.
Like, because boxing is a lot of hard work. Like, the fun part is the fight.
Yeah.
Like, that's the
Oh,
fun
wow.
part. That don't
Okay.
even sound like the fun part.
Right.
That's really the fun part of it. Because before the fight is blood, sweat, and tears. Training every day. No days off.
Mm.
You feel me? Late night sessions, early morning sessions is just dedication and hard work. You gotta have good work ethic, and
Right.
hard dedication.
So what does a day consist of a young boxer?
With us, we start our day with about 2 miles, running 2 miles, then we probably do about a couple minutes with the bag back there, the defense bag, then we go to the heavy bag, probably do some mid work, push-ups, sit-ups, you know, regular workout, jumping jack, squats, all that, the curls, deadlifts, and then a good shower and meal, then they over with.
Okay. Now I see you pointing out meal. What does a meal consist of? Can you be like, is it like McDonald's or Burger King?
My dad do a lot of cooking, so
okay, that's like, right. It's like, good stuff.
He'd get in the kitchen, make some fresh fries and fish, or bake some chicken, make some rice or something. So it's like we do eat out, but we mostly have home cooked stuff.
Stuff good for the body. Yeah. And not a lot of soda and stuff like that.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But I'm actually trying to gain weight right now, so like I've been eating a lot more starch stuff like noodles and
a lot
of like a lot of more food than I usually, because I don't really eat like that, so I've been eating a lot more to gain more weight.
Yes.
Got off gain weight for the fight.
Yeah, get more protein in your system, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was just learning, well, I knew it, but I was just learning today, like protein helps build muscle. So if you working out and want to build muscle, you want to try to get as much as protein in your body as you can. So definitely. Man, because I seen you, in the picture, you look swole, look kind of got to be your age.
Yeah, that's come from that hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
Putting my all into it. You know what I mean? It's the only sport that I'm doing, so like I put my all into it, and it's summertime, so I ain't got nothing but time.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, that sounds like one of the greats, like a basketball player. During summertime, go hard. You know what I'm saying? And then that way you're ready. So, how many fights have you had so far?
I actually don't have any fights yet, but my first fight will be the 26th, next Friday on the 26th.
Okay.
Will be my amateur debut, and then 2 days after that on the 28th will be my second fight, which is at the Expo Gardens, and then the first one is at the Civic Center. So
okay.
Y'all catch me live at the Civic Center on the 28th. The 26th, and then live at the Expo Gardens at the 28th.
Nice. That's a nice track record already. Started out your first fight at the Civic Center in the Expo Gardens. That's amazing.
For a belt too. So.
Oh wow. Okay. So what type of belt is it?
It's nice. They got it on their little thing. I had to go check it out, but
well, I'm saying what title belt is it?
It's not like professional. It's the amateur ranking. So the gym, they logo, whatever they logo is, it'll be on there with some whatever they sponsors and etc. But nice little heavy belts.
Okay.
And then on the 28th, we fighting for gold medallions. He said with the gym name on it, the sponsors and stuff.
Wow. Okay. And so, you, Dad, I know you're the trainer. Are you also the manager?
Yeah, I'm everything for him.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to line them up the right way, keep them focused and on track. Any fights I try to get lined up, make sure the people ain't trying to get over on.
Right.
Stuff like that. So yeah, I'm the trainer, promoter, manager.
Because growing up and just hearing about fighting, I heard about a lot of people taking advantage of fighters and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to the money, people get greedy. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you got family, somebody that you can trust. That like where the money at?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Money, you know?
Yeah, man, it's my son, so I'm most definitely like get down on him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And I know you're proud of him. Just talking, just right now talking to him, because I'll definitely see he's well mannered, and you know what I'm saying. I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying.
I appreciate it.
Keep on doing it.
Proud of him. You know, just like any other kid have his moments or whatever, but it's what you do after the moments will count, and you know he rises to the occasion, which you know is the whole goal, to be better than what you was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? If not, at least you can try it. You know. So, you know, it's a work in progress on that too, but the boxing thing, I mean, he coming along faster than, like, a lot of people I've seen. You know, I've been around this fight game a long time now. Yeah. So, I know when I see something special.
Yeah, and that's why I was just going to ask you, because I know you've done a lot of boxing and things like that. You had matches, I think like when the COVID broke out, you was going viral doing fights. And I mean, Peoria's going to always remember that. You know, you was giving them entertainment and stuff like that. So big shout out to you for that. But like, what made you take a look at your son and be like, yeah, I think he could be a good boxer?
I mean, it's just was his attitude, really him growing up since a young kid. He stayed in fights, So it's after a while, it's like, would you like doing this? This is what you want to do, you know? Let's see. But then as he got older, he stopped getting in less fights. But as he seen what I was doing with all the boxing, of course he gonna want to try it out. So now he coming and watching us practice. He'd do a little something and take off, do a little something, take off, and then it hooked him. Okay. And now he doing everything, you know what I'm saying? So and it paid off.
That's what's up. Was you a type of kid that fought at school?
No, I didn't really fight at school, but like outside of school, I used to fight a lot. I get in a lot of trouble. So like this boxing is really keeping me out of trouble, and
that's good.
Yeah, and I like to fight, so like it's really like doing something that I like doing and I'm having fun with it, and eventually, like if I go pro, like I said in the last interview, I can get paid for it, so I can get rich off of just having fun. So
Yeah.
it's something that I really like enjoy doing in the future.
I was a big kid in school. I remember one time I went to a school for the first time. This kid's picking on me, and I waited until all the teachers left, and I grabbed dude and threw him on the ground and sat on him. It worked though. He ain't never messed with me again. But what I'm saying is like, do you have to be disciplined? Because like, if I knew like, let's say in school like karate or boxing, I might try to use it in the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And obviously everybody's not training like you every day to fight. So how do you have to withstand to like, I'm not going to use this in the wrong way and just be a sport?
You gotta learn, like, people these days is just not worth it for real. People gonna talk even if you're the richest person in the world. You always gonna have people that's gonna talk. That's just things people do. So sometimes you gotta take the negative energy, turn it into motivation, and just go work harder. Because you feel me? People that's gonna talk, they gonna do it either way it goes. So you really ain't supposed to pay attention to it. Some people gonna take it for real, but the smart ones, they gonna laugh at the people that's talking because they know that they can't do the stuff that they do. Like, people might talk stuff, try to bully you and stuff. You know that you can easily win this fight if they really want to do it, but it's not worth it. It's really not worth it.
Do you ever size people up and be like, yeah, I can knock him out?
No, because one thing my dad always taught me is don't go out looking for trouble. If the trouble comes to you, you defend yourself, but don't go out looking for trouble because that ain't going to lead you nowhere but a bad place.
Wow, that's what's up. I tried to throw some curveball questions. He on it. That's what's up. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, where do you want to take this? Where's your dream that you want to, where do you want to go with this?
Right now, I really want to go to the Olympics in about another 4 years because I'll be 18. And after that, like, I just want to go pro in boxing or get more amateur fights. I'm gonna have to do more amateur fights. A lot more. So I want to get up to boxing right now. I want to get up to at least like 200 to 300 amateur fights and then go pro. Because I'm starting young, so I know I'm gonna have a long time to get a lot of amateur fights in. So
nice. Now, just learning a little bit about that. I mean, fighting. You maybe can answer this because I don't know. Like, are you when you're in the ring, or is it your ultimate goal to knock somebody out, or is it your goal to go the distance?
No, it's just your goal to win by any means. I mean, a person is going in there searching for the knockout like 8, 9 times out of 10, he gonna get clipped, and he the one who get knocked out. If you go in there just boxing to win and let the knockout come to you, then you would be cool. Don't nobody go in there saying, "Oh, I want to go the whole distance with nobody." I mean, of course you want the knockout, but you want the win more than you chasing a knockout. If you chasing a knockout, most likely you gonna get clipped.
Because I admire boxing, because I know like when I might practice boxing or even just fighting, your arms, and this is the reason why fights don't last that long, because you get tired. Your arms in the air and you get tired. You're like, man.
That's where all the work and the running and the punching that you, like you said earlier, the hard part. The fight's the fun part. You know, and when you in the fight, your arms and stuff shouldn't be tired, and you shouldn't be because you done did all the stuff in here.
You trained.
You did it for all them weeks and months. You did it all in here. So when you get inside that ring, you're ready to go. Just take the collar off.
Nice. So when you're fighting, is it a time where you see like, I'm gonna win this fight, or well, you haven't really been in a fight? But let me ask you this: do you see like when you referee a fight? Do you see like when the guy is just gonna, you know what I'm saying, win the fight with that win where he like this chilly over?
Yeah, I can see just by watching fights. You know what I'm saying? When them times come, you can see the person get hit with a good shot. But like me personally, in some of my fights, I know when I got a guy hurt.
Okay.
I know if I hit you and you move or act a certain way after that punch, I know I hurt you.
Right. That's what I do. You look for that.
Yeah, but you also have to be smart and don't just go rushing in with punches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still be smart and box exactly how you was just boxing to land that big shot that you landed.
Right. Okay.
Don't rush into nothing.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So what's the most important thing about boxing when you're in the ring? Is it throwing the punches, or learn how to block, or a combination of both of them?
Defense.
The defense, yeah.
Defense, okay.
Defense, because if you ain't gonna get hit if a person can't touch you. You feel me? Boxing, they go off points and how many hits.
Oh, okay,
so
yeah.
if I'm landing or hitting you, but you just throwing at me and I'm moving and you ain't touching me, then them hits, they really not counting. But in amateur boxing, they go off like aggression. So you might be hitting my glove, but the judges, they probably watching and saying he the more aggressive fighter, so they might get him to win.
Right.
But like it's really defense, staying on your head movement, your footwork. Yeah, you might throw a couple punches and land a couple punches, but if you throwing a whole lot of punches and you ain't landing, you just waste the energy.
Right. Makes sense. So what are you more interested in, amateur fight or professional fight?
I'm more interested in amateur right now because I ain't had no fights yet, so like I'm ready to get my experience, and then I like watching pro fights because I like studying. I pick up on stuff quick, so I'm a quick learner. So like I study the move. Me and Dad will come in the garage, get some work in, get some moves down, get our practice in, and learn some new stuff. He'll teach me some new moves. So I'm really more liking the amateur boxing right now because like it's teaching me more with the headgear and stuff. Because once you get in the pro, it's like you don't want to get in the pro and start getting beat up. That's a bad record. Like when I get to the pros, I want to go like Floyd and like 50-0, like Tank 30-0. Like I'm not trying to go in there and get the losing. So the amateurs is like where I'm like learning from for real right now.
Okay. Now this question is for your manager. Like, when should you? Because I know it's a lot of money in boxing. We all know that. We see Mayweather, we see Tyson. When should you expect to see money start rolling in from boxing? Is it right off the top?
No, see, but this the thing. It's your name. In today's era, it's social media. It's a social media era.
Right.
So if your name is popping on social media, that's just like Jake Paul. His first fight, he made millions. Now you take a regular boxer, his first fight, he probably made a couple hundred. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay.
Maximum maybe 1,000, depending on who he with.
Right.
Now, what I'm trying to do, him and the rest of my guys, by the time they go pro, I'm trying to have their name out there enough where a promotion company is gonna offer them a few thousand for their first fight. You know? I don't want them just nobody knowing who they is. You know, they popular. People know about them. People gonna come watch and pay to see them. That's what promoters want, and that's what I'm trying to provide for my boys.
So you really go hard on social media when you promote somebody.
Because it's good for now, but see, I'm looking into 5 years from now.
Okay.
I'm posting videos now, so them same people that's watching them now gonna be loyal fans 5 years from now.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Keeping it in their face, keeping names on their tongue. That's how you do it.
Yeah. And so, what's your favorite go-to media site? Is it Instagram, YouTube?
I mean, right now, you know, my main thing, I got the most followers on Facebook. I got 53,000 followers on Facebook. So right now, that's it. But YouTube, I still have YouTube pages and stuff. I don't really mess around with Instagram like that. I should, but I just don't. But right now, my main thing is Facebook, man. Like I said, with 53,000 followers on that joint.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Instagram definitely. I know for like rappers and entertainers and things like that, Instagram is their go-to. Like you can't really even get a show unless they'd be like, how many followers you got on Instagram? How many people got Instagram? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's next, and I'm doing it for the whole gym, not like for myself. So it's just a process building it up, and like he was like one of the last pieces to the puzzle. Okay. So we finna amp it up again.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you too. Like, is there any other young fighters that you're working with now, or is just your son?
I mean, he's the only like teenage kid that I'm working with. Everybody else is adults. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had my little cousin over here. He playing football right now. He'll be back. He's a 7-year-old. He 8 soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Shout out Lil Major. But as far as right now, my son the only shorty that I'm training, and in a way, it's really helped him because ain't no other shorties around, so he had no choice but to work with grown men, which made him tougher, better, learn more, because he been around a bunch of kids, you know. So It gave him an edge.
Does that help him get more views, like on Facebook? The fact that he is younger.
Well, I can say that to a point because like I used to post videos of him, you know what I'm saying, back when he first started, and he'd get some views, you know, a couple of likes, you know what I'm saying, family likes and all that type of stuff. But because he wasn't good yet. But when they seen that he's good, after a while, they seen the progress, and he got bigger, stronger, faster. He actually know what he's doing now. The views taking off.
Yeah.
Like I posted it on this story, on my story yesterday, over 100 reactions on the story.
Wow. Yeah.
So like my stories be doing like 5,000 views and stuff like that. So people be seeing them. They once they get attached. We got them. That's just like the rest of my boys, like Armand and all of them.
What's your most watched view video?
I got over 11 million on a fight when I was doing Peoria Fight Club. I was doing it at the hot spot by the bus station. I got one of them fights got 11 million. But I got
11 million on one fight.
Yeah, I mean I got several videos with millions.
Yeah, of views. I know you. I remember that's one fight where you had and dude got knocked out of Southern, and I was like, Dad.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, that was across the street.
Oh, that was across the street.
Across the street. Yeah.
I think that's what made that one on was the dad.
Yeah, man, that was crazy. Man. That was Rock versus Kenny, guy from Decatur. Yeah, he slapped him in front of his kids. He hit that ground.
Do they ever call you and be like, man, check that down?
No, because Kenny know what it was. He know the game. So he take it good and bad. All publicity is good publicity. Man.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. Sometimes people can't understand that, you know what I'm saying? But Peoria is sometimes an unforgiving town. They might come to you like 5 years, I got knocked out. Like, come on, man, it's a sport. But that's the whole thing, and that's what I was going to ask you too. Like, it's a sport. So like, if I play you in basketball and you beat me, I shouldn't be embarrassed. Like,
no.
So, 5 years out, I shouldn't be embarrassed. So is this the same like with boxing? Like if I get knocked out?
I mean, it depends on the people because, the person that got knocked out, he might be still holding a grudge, low key, and then you see the guy that did it, how you gonna talk crap to him?
Right.
All he gotta say is, boy, you remember what happened last time? You know what I'm saying? It's like, how can you come back from that, So, I mean, you're gonna have your people that tell you, don't worry about that. That was one time, you cool, it's over. But then you go try to be tough with dude, and I remember this. You don't want that no more. It gets tough, man, depending on the perks. I mean, sure, man. Some of my boys inspired some boys in practices, and they wouldn't dare fight them now. Like, we done put out 30-second clips of just little sparring. Now they won't even fight. So it's.
You had a sparring match. I don't know if it was a sparring match, which you guys would like hit each other in the stomach or whatever.
Oh, that was in here. Yeah, that was 3 of my boys. We ain't did that little exercise in a minute, but that's just strengthening your stomach for body blows. Getting it together.
Wow.
Yeah, see who can hang.
That hurt, man. Ain't gonna lie.
If your body ain't strong, it gonna hurt.
Yeah. But I can definitely see where it benefits you.
You get used to it. Yeah. You get used to it for sure.
Yeah. Do you ever see yourself like getting a gym, a commercial gym?
Yeah. I mean, with Combat Academy, that's eventually what I want. I want my own space away from my house, so you know what I'm saying. Then I can open the doors to the city. Right now, I'm select of who I train. I got a handful, and I'm not letting the doors back open until somebody's done or something. I'll take somebody else on it. Okay. So I know some people be like, "Dang man, I've been texting dude, trying to get him to mess with me." It ain't personal. It's just like I'm full. You know what I'm saying? But if I get a building, the whole city could come, man. Let's go. Right. That's the ultimate goal of commercial property.
And I think Is it your organization, Gloves Up and Guns Down? Is that you?
I mean, you know that I started with PFC, with
yeah.
Peoria Fight Club, but you know, KOK, they using the slogan too. It's not copyrighted or anything. That's all over the country or whatever. But you know, everybody knows I was the first one doing it here and etc. But I mess with Coach Bell. You know, that's my guy. We be going over there getting some sparring rounds for my son, for some of his younger guys. So I have no problem with that. The first time he threw the event, I had our mom fight his fighter in the main event, which we won a belt from that. And they doing another one, and my son's gonna fight in that. So that's my guy, man. Guns down, gloves up. Everybody need to get behind the whole slogan, no matter where it's coming from.
So, what challenges do you run into as far as like boxing and trying to promote shows and stuff like that? What challenges do you run into?
Well, me personally, since I ain't promoted a show in like almost a year now, my challenges used to be making sure fighters kept their word and showing up. You know, as far as just like training wise, just making sure my guys stay disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the streets and drugs alone, because they ain't gonna do nothing to tear your body up, and you ain't gonna show up when it's fight time. You think you there, but you really not there.
And that's what I want to ask you too. Like drinking and drugs and stuff like that. Is that something that you have to like get away from if you want to be a boxer?
If you want to be a boxer, you should not be smoking nothing. No weed, no cigarettes, blacks. You shouldn't be popping no pills. You shouldn't be drinking no alcohol.
Even vaping?
You shouldn't be vaping at all. Like, you shouldn't be putting anything but oxygen in your lungs.
Wow, okay.
If you a boxer, I mean, you got to think, professional boxers are fighting 12 rounds, 3 minutes each.
Yeah.
That's a long time to be fighting. Like, you see somebody fight on the street, they think they fighting for a long time, but really they just fought 45 seconds.
45 seconds. Over there. That's what I'm just saying.
Right, so they over there dog tired.
Yeah.
You know, one of our rounds, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's one round.
Yeah.
We got more to go. So that's smoking, drinking, staying at the clubs, and that ain't it. That ain't it.
That's what he said. I was always taught, like, if I was having a fight, just make sure I get the first hit in and the last hit. That's what I'm talking about. Like, hey, Johnny hit him.
That's why you see in the street fight, people always grabbing each other. They tired.
They tired. They're hugging each other, right?
Hold on, let me go. You let me go. You know, nobody throwing a punch. They tired. That's why I used to tell mothers, like, oh, yeah, you got all that mouth. I'm going to do this, do that, and you're going to say, I'm going to go to work on you.
Yeah.
As soon as I'm going to go to work, and ain't nobody going to be able to save you.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't need no guns, no weapons. I'm finna beat you, you know, because what you gonna do? You don't work out, you don't do nothing.
Right, yeah.
All right, come on.
That's what's up, that's what's up. So, we're gonna wrap it up in a second, but this boxing, you have to have your body together. You have to have daily routine things you do.
Definitely.
Maybe like sit-ups and push-ups. Can you tell us some of those daily routines? I know you told me some. Can you fill us in some, in case somebody want to get out here and?
I mean, for like starting off, like you said, what we do running. That's part of cardio. You have to run. If you ain't running on a treadmill, run outside. You have to run. You know, body work, sit-ups, planks, stuff like that for core work and stuff. Of course push-ups. Then, you know, we got our weights and stuff, and then working on pull-ups, you know, that upper body strength, you know. So, I mean, all of it really, it all complements each other, you know, because it's the top to bottom. You need your legs for sure. Yeah. You need them legs for sure. But exercising is key in boxing. You have cardio. If you don't have cardio, you don't got nothing. You got nothing. I mean, everybody got a puncher's chance, but if you get in there and you can't just knock him out, and now you in there tired, what you gonna do?
Yeah, you be gasping for breath.
While he punching on you.
Yeah. So, do you accept donations? Like, if somebody wanted to donate to you and what you're doing?
Oh yeah, you know, we don't ask nobody for anything. You'll never see us with no GoFundMe and support us, help us get here, stuff. No shots at nobody to do that. There's no disrespect or anything, but it's just the way this gym carries itself. We provide for ourselves. Like, you know, we ain't looking for no handouts. But if you like hey, I want to, like, you want to sponsor. Now that's cool. Now, let's say somebody want to sponsor my son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can look out for him, getting him cases of water. You know what I'm saying? A new pair of hand wraps or something. You know, maybe a custom pair of gloves or something.
Right.
Anything. Like, we not looking for, money. You know, we don't want your money. You know what I'm saying? But we take the merch. If mothers want to donate some merch, or we take bags, we take anything. But we don't want no money.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was like leading to. But how can they get in touch with you or reach out to you?
Oh yeah, they can find me on Facebook at Robert Bryant. Really can't miss it. I told you I have 53,000 followers, so
yeah,
just look for me on Facebook, Robert Bryant. My old YouTube is Peoria Fight Club. You can still catch a lot of videos on there. And get in touch with my son too. Tell him.
Get in touch with me at Robert Bryant IV on Facebook, and yeah, IV is Robert Bryant IV on Facebook.
Nice. What's your Instagram and Snaps?
You get in touch with me on Instagram at Lil Bobby from 309, and the same for Snapchat, Lil Bobby from 309. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So tell me what your boxing name is again.
The Threat.
The Threat. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah.
The threat to their future, man.
That's what's up. Well, I definitely hope the best for you. I hope you get some knockouts, some KOs, I guess is what they call it, and definitely some wins under your belt, so you can go to the Olympics. And real quick, with the Olympics, what does that do to you? I know like a lot of people who were trying to get into professional sports talked about going to the Olympics. Like, what does that do for you?
I mean, it really is not something that you have to do. It's more of a self-accomplishment.
Okay.
And it looks good. Like most people that go to the Olympics, they end up coming out of there with big-time promoters like Floyd and Oscar and them.
Nice.
So, I mean, it can help you out, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have to take that route to have a big name. It's a lot of big, like Tank they go to the Olympics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's who you know, sometimes it's what you do, and who see you.
Right. Okay. No doubt. Well, like I said, I hope the best for y'all. I hope y'all continue getting them views up.
Oh, for sure. Appreciate
all
it,
those social medias. I know that's where it's at right now.
Yeah, for sure. Social media there, man.
You're already a local star, so I appreciate what you did, man, for us during COVID. You know
for sure, man. Love Peoria, man.
Yeah.
Love Peoria. They got behind PLC now.
They did. It's true.
Behind Combat Academy, get behind my son, The Threat.
Yeah.
He finna put y'all on his back, man. I'm telling you. And shout out to some of the other young fighters out there like Var and Tay Milo. Shout out to them. Some other young monsters. You know what I'm saying? They some good guys, man. Twin from KOK.
My boy Michael.
Yeah, he won Golden Gloves for the youth last year. This year. So yeah, shout out to the other guys that's putting in work, man. Salute to them. They coaches, Robert Bell. Shout out to Core Fitness. Got Mike over there and Vicky. Shout out to them for hosting these events. So yeah, man. July 26th, Peoria Civic Center, and July 28th, Expo Garden. The Threat will be live. Don't blink. Don't blink.
You probably looking at me like you could knock me out, huh? Be honest. You like, I'll take it. All right, Sean, we out.